We're going to talk about Skippy, Lord Skippy the Magnificent. Now we come to a funny point. When Joe introduces Skippy to the rest of the crew, Skippy decides to play a joke. Big surprise. He changes his appearance to look like an actual beer can with a brand logo and everything. And this causes confusion and anger in the crew. They haven't done much together yet, and they've all risked their lives based on very little information from Joe. If Skippy wants a cohesive crew, he's not going about it the best way, or even close to a good way to make it happen. Skippy is sentient, right? But how is his illogical behavior interpreted? They just call him an asshole all the time. Skippy the asshole. He does things, sometimes on the mean side of funny, to make himself laugh. Like making the crew think Joe is a crazy person who talks to a beer can and that they risked their lives for this crazy guy. If Skippy were just a machine, a device, and not a sentient being, then why would he act like that? Why would he purposefully do things that decrease the chance of him reaching his goal? He's not going to reach his goal if the humans kill each other or toss him out of an airlock. So Skippy must have personality, right? And his personality is being a large asshat. Well, not necessarily. A lot of machine learning agents behave in illogical ways, or can behave in what seems like an illogical manner. This does not mean they have personality. We anthropomorphize and describe their behavior like a human personality trait. For example, reinforcement learning agents often have what we call a step cost. Let's say that your reinforcement learning agent's goal is to drive to an ice cream store. For every time step, they get a small punishment, a small step cost. This is sort of like a kid constantly yelling, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" It's annoying, but not horrific. It encourages you to reach your destination, your goal, in an efficient manner without lollygagging. If that step cost becomes too high, like a passenger in the car hits you repeatedly with a bat every second, you're probably not going to get in the car. With a reinforcement learning agent, if the step cost becomes too high, then the agent will mathematically determine if it is optimal, if it's the best course of action to not even try to reach the goal. Don't get in the car because the goal is not worth it. To the agent, this is a purely mathematical calculation. To the human, it looks like the agent is afraid or timid or cowardly. We anthropomorphize. We assign personality to a machine learning agent's behavior. Anthropomorphizing is not always bad. There are good things about it in human-robot interaction. But just because a robot behaves in a way we don't understand or in an illogical way does not immediately mean they are a sentient being with human-like personality traits. Just saying.